at 1864. Good luck. So we've not played before, no head-to-head score. I best stick to the carrow, I think, against the stronger players. 4,000 games of rapid, that's a lot of rapid. Knight across, what do I want to do here? I'll go a6. That's how I would play the carrow as well. What do I want to do now? Okay, stick to principle and just take there. Okay, so he comes up. So his bishop up a move here. Knight up is the correct book move along with knight up here. You just got to watch out for this mate threat. I think I'll do this one. Hold on. Has he hung a free pawn there, mixing the moves up? I can't remember here. It looks like a free pawn, doesn't it? Or is it one of these trick lines? Why can't I take that? Is it one of these trick lines? Knight down, I can check, he can block. I can't quite remember the theory there, so I'm just going to develop the knight and then pawn up. Okay. Let's play pawn up. I can't quite remember if that was a poison pawn. I suspect it was, but I can't quite remember my theory. Okay, well there I'm happy to take and just develop here. Chase the queen away from this diagonal. I could throw h6 in as well. Just because it's a very annoying square, isn't it, to deal with both the bishop and the knight. Our opponent will probably play h3 at some point as well, give themselves an emergency square. And we'll just develop our bishop. But with black, all you're trying to do is equalise the position at some point and then take it from there if you can do. Oh, he's putting the bishop on this diagonal, so that's dangerous. I'd better just come up one then, I think, and I'll try and pop the bishop where the knight is and try and challenge him. But if I ever move, he's got this, so I maybe need to move the rook first. He's playing very well here. I think I'll push a pawn up to try and challenge this and get the bishop up. I'd like to go here. I'd like to play knight forward maybe, but I think I'm going to have to try and bring the knight back. He's gone there. So we'll develop our bishop to guard. Yeah, he's getting ultra aggressive, but he's using no time as well. Ultra attacking. Do I take a big risk? Take, and I get my bishop here. Danger everywhere in it. The problem is if my knight moves, the queen down is a problem. I think I'm just going to move the queen for now and try and maybe play rook across. I'm looking at pawn up in that, and I want the bishop where the knight is. To move the knight's not easy though. Here, trade, queen in. It's a bit uncomfortable at best. Then you can't easily get your bishop to f6. Right now I'm guarding this, so push. I think I can take, but yeah. This one's going to be extremely difficult. Pawn up makes sense if I can get it in, but how do I deal with this? Knight down looks common sense, but like I say, trade, queen down, and you're walking into a heap full of trouble. G6, then this diagonal is suddenly weak. For white, you need to just be kind of a bit patient here. You might just literally fly down the board, but you kind of want to be a bit patient if you can do, because you've got more space, you've got the better position. And here, yeah, that's exactly what he's played. So I assume I come across here, but I probably need to push first, right? Or do I have to come back now? Maybe I do. I've got this, I'm going to drop back and hit the knight. I know this is coming, I can't really see how to stop it. F5 takes, doesn't look very promising, but nothing does in this position. Played this one remarkably well. Remarkably well. Let's go here. Okay, I'm going to take with a pawn to attack the queen and then try and get the knight off, but boy, it looks very unpromising this game, doesn't it? I guess I've got bishop here now to try and deal with a diagonal. I can't take the knight, I don't think, on reflection. But here just hangs a pawn, but then I can take... He's trying to come here, I guess, then. I want to go here. That just opens a file for the bishop as well. So knight across, queen down, maybe knight up. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring the knight back and go forward. Like, but he just takes, doesn't he? I said that, didn't he? Yeah. It feels very odd, this game. It feels like a bit of an oddball one, this one. Like, I could push here as well, but he's obviously coming in. Yeah, it's just over, this game, isn't it? This game is finito. I don't know why he's not taking. Then you just bring the queen in. It's just going to be finished. Or maybe I got this queen and bishop here. Takes, takes, queen takes. No, it's just a piece. Yeah, he has indeed taken, as you would expect. So is there an effective sacrifice here? Knight across, queen down, takes, knight up. Let's just play it. I'll just get this game over with. This game's already gone. This game's already finished, isn't it? So we'll just get it over with. We'll play this one a bit quicker. I don't think there's anything realistically I can do here. You never know, but younger players in particular, just play the games out and do your best to try and learn. But obviously I'm not really at that stage in a chess playing life. So I'll just get the game over and I'll move on to somebody else. Let's just take there. Now, why is he thinking there and not just taking back? Okay. So now if I go forward, he can check. I can go here. He can just check endlessly. So maybe I actually want rook here first. Then here, I've always got rook here. You can check, but then I don't get knight up. So here, down, knight up. Looks alright, right? This is still going to open up though. Let's just play rook there. See, I've just completely bailed out of this game mentally. Not really interested in this one now. Yeah, he's playing way beyond an 1800 level player would play a game. So where's the knockout blow? The rook could come up and across, the bishop's opening up, the knight can get a bit jumpy. I don't think he's the slightest bit concerned about this. Okay, so I have to drop back, right? There's nothing else. But he's surely not going to repeat. I'd be very happy if he did. There's nothing else I can do if I go here, just knight in. So I don't have another move there. I mean, can you block with a rook? No, it's just a free rook. So I don't have any choice. He can repeat and draw the game if he wants, but I don't think he will. I'll lose a shed load rating even for a draw, but I'd be pleased with that. I don't think he will. Well, let's see. But here, if I got rook here, then he can't go back. But again, it's still an enormous target. But he can just repeat if he wants. I can't avoid it. So again, if I go here, he's just going to get the knight check. So he can repeat if he wants to. If he doesn't see a finish, he can just repeat. And we're just about there now, aren't we? Yeah, we are there. So we managed to survive with a draw. And I've lost 3 points that one. It could have been a lot worse. He played a tremendous game. Played that one perfectly. But let's just see what it was in engine speak. So 27 moves. They're the move times for both players. He's playing it crazy quickly as well. So let's just see what it was. The Caro-Kann defense modern variation. If you click that, it'll bring some puzzles up to do. But it felt like my opponent played that one really well. But there could be a load of blunders there. We'll find out. But I don't think I ever had a chance in this game. So let's just see. Yeah, we are completely lost the whole entire game, really, aren't we? We're completely busted. Minus 6.5. Never had a chance. 84 against 83 on the accuracy. That's how misleading these figures can be sometimes. If you just look at the headline figures, think, well, you played better accuracy than your opponent, but we just completely busted the whole entire game. So that's why that can be a bit misleading sometimes. Just played a tremendous game. So, see, nothing being flagged out the opening until we played H6. And I should have played C5 immediately, but I'm still, excuse me, that bit worse. But just played a tremendous game. Then the blunders must be the fact that he's repeated when he maybe missed a win. Let's just find out. So my blunder was knight here. I should have played the bishop back immediately to challenge this bishop. And after bishop back, I don't see the follow-up, but that's what I should have done. Oh, the engine line is bishop takes. Bishop is the best move, but after bishop back, just keep the pressure on. That's what I would have expected. The engine line is to take. So I've blundered with knight across there. And he's got bishop in first. Then rook f7 has to block. What? So it's just finished. Yeah, that's a killer move, isn't it? If I go here, the queen crashes through. I'm going to end up here. The knight's going to crash in. Yeah, it's just hopeless. So I've gone wrong in this opening. And then he's just repeated it because he didn't see the finish. So I'm very, very fortunate to get a draw with that one. Very, very fortunate.